Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Susan Kennedy. The last performance held in the Old Blair High School Auditorium was Anything Goes back in 1998. Since then, the theater has been idle. The auditorium closed its doors when Blair High School moved to its new location. Today, plans to restore the facility seem to be back on track. Funds had been left out of the most recent capital improvements program for the auditorium, but recently the county allocated $600,000 for the project. Those funds, along with $600,000 in grants from the state, allows the county to begin design and planning studies on this county landmark. Council President Craig Rice is a graduate of the Old Blair High School. He says renovating the auditorium will be a balancing act.
What we want to do is make sure that we're taking advantage of the bond funding that was put forth, but understanding that this project continues to expand in terms of how much needs to be done. Now I'm hearing in the neighborhood of somewhere between $12 to $20 million. And so from that aspect, you know, there are other competing interests that are certainly also very important to the community, to the school community, and to that local community. And so it's really important for us to balance those needs.
The last performance held in the auditorium was Anything Goes back in 1998, and since then the theater has been closed. The former high school now houses both Silver Spring International Middle School and Sligo Creek Elementary. There is support in the community for bringing back the facility. Councilmember Cherie Branson says its prime location makes the project even more attractive.
Well, I think the community's been waiting a long time. There were promises when the Silver Spring Civic Center was built that would have sufficient community use space. Turned out it didn't. So with the coming of the Purple Line and, you know, with hopefully there'll be new traffic along that street, it'll be an excellent opportunity and a potential revenue raiser for this county.
But in the end, the growing price tag of this project will most likely require outside funding to get the job done.
You know, we're now moving forward with a lot of different public-private partnerships here in Montgomery County, and you see it with the Purple Line. And so I think that now that we have the authority to move forward with these kinds of projects, we need to look at items like this as a primary contender for that.